Aggressive marketing strategies by some colleges in the US. But is the Australian government yet again drifting from some core issues which, if not tackled this time around, may impact its university system?
A tough lesson for Australia's universities. International students, especially from South Asia, may all but vanish as experts predict a steep drop, some as much as 90% in students from this region. The recent changes in laws and visa rules haven't helped the situation.
There's been a lot of tightening of laws, there have been a lot of auditing of educational institutions. Many colleges have been shut down, students did get affected, but that was all to strengthen the industry. There has been a lot of scrutiny of education agents, migration agents, and overall there has been massive changes. Massive changes have occurred.
With the recent racist attacks, students from India are wary of going to Australia. Many state governments in the country have started campaigns to assure students of safety.
The media framing of racism, is Australia racist or not racist, which kind of continued, all of last year, was extremely unhelpful. And I think it actually, while it helped to bring the issue to the fore, just the simplistic framing of it didn't actually help at all.
It highlighted to us just how much we need to provide our visiting students with assistance, with navigation, and with support to keep them safe in what is one of the safest places in the world.
Attack us thinking we are soft targets. We will not tolerate that.
Education experts say, along with tougher visa rules and the threat of racist attacks, the cost of education in Australia for students from countries like India has skyrocketed. This is making them look at other options.
A lot of pressures on them to get that experience. Of course, they're actually quite intense. They do have to work long hours. Mind you, that's not just confined to Indian students. I think most students find that the pressures on them to be able to work, to pay their university fees, living expenses, are just extraordinary. It's not like 20 years back where you could go to university and not have to worry so much about ongoing costs. These days you have to have a laptop because learning is wedded to having all of the latest technology. So it's very expensive. My point here is to go through a tertiary education.
Safety is an end product of all the things that international students need to have, the infrastructure that international students need to have, which is access to affordable housing, access to affordable public transport, basically ensuring that they have employment situations which are not exploitative. All of those things need to be put in place.
With some major Australian colleges and universities already cutting down staff and stopping infrastructural work, it is indeed a desperate situation. Experts say that the Australian government at this stage needs to do whatever it can, diplomacy, delegations, scholarships, to regain its ground in the international student market before it impacts its university system as a whole. This is Deepthi Sachdeva in Sydney for NDTV.
So that brings us to the end of this Foreign Affairs. Tell us what you think of the show. Write to us at feedback@ndtv.com or send us an SMS at 56388. Thank you for watching.